come to you from Sacramento, California, born in Los Angeles, California. The Diaspora, here with my lovely wife, Savannah, and my sons, Ro and Kiefer. I was approached by Momma and Momma Afrika to speak to you about parenting. And before I do, I want to just give you one of the reasons why I felt honored. My mother was planning to be here today. Single mother, raised 6 children by herself. And she bought her plane ticket. We had her reservations for her Airbnb. A week before we left, this unknown disease took my mother out. But I give all praise to the Most High in all things. To see my mother endure crack cocaine, to see her endure homelessness, to see her endure drunkenness, to see her endure cigarettes for over 30 years, I stand here in Africa today. Can I get one person to clap for me real quick, please? Thank you very much. But today I come to talk about the next generation. Because what we have to understand about what my brother Mikael was saying earlier in regard to captivity is that captivity just wasn't on ships. Captivity hit the mind first. See, once you have somebody's mind captive, their body soon follow. So what do we do to get our children to the next level? Well, I realize in life is not about pointing fingers so much. We have to learn how to raise our hands. It's just easy to say it's somebody else's fault when we look in the mirror all day. But captivity, because it's in the mind, we have to figure out, now what's the direction? Because children is a part of a big source. And that's called family. So I have an acronym today. It's called the MBFGA. Make Black Families Great Again. Make Black Families Great Again. And where does it start? I stand before you exposed. Because I'm a parent. I'm not a perfect parent. But I'm a parent that'll give his life for his children and for his wife. A parent who will stand in the gap for prayer. A parent who will show his children entrepreneurship to expose the mistakes he made in his past. That's the parent I am. And that's the parents we need to be. Why? Because you are the example that our children see. And if they can't see the real you, then they become fake just like you. So how do we fix this? Number 1, it's called recognition and resolution. Can't fix no problem if you don't think you have one. And it's easy because children that ask you a question about something you got going on with yourself. What's that you smoking? What's that you drinking? Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Come on. Do I gotta spell this all the way out? Come on. Our children need us to be transparent. But if we can't fix our problems, our kids are going to grow up with the same problem 10 times worse. Then we have the nerve to point the finger at them. No. Families become great starting with the tree. Because when the tree is great, then the seeds fall. And when the seeds grow, you're nourishing that seed. Now that seed becomes great. But when that seed is growing, it gets to see there's 4 seasons of its parent. The spring, the summer, the autumn, and the fall. They see the 4 seasons. They see the good, bad, and the ugly. But a child can't see it all if you're hiding it from them. See, I grew up in a time, of course, you stay in the child's place. Y'all remember that stay in the child's place? Okay, I guess I was the only one that got hit upside the head because I didn't stay in the child's place. But there were certain things I wish somebody showed me where my place was. I'm 43 years old. I just met my father for the first time in February. And the woman who passed away helped me find her. Now how in the world can a shamed. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing but the Most High. Yeah. When I realized I was blinded in my mind in captivity and religion, that the first thing I needed to do was get my soul free. I can't teach my sons nothing if I'm telling lies every week. So that's where I am right now. And this is where we need to recognize who we are. We have to look in that mirror and say, okay, look, here's my hand. Here's the cards that's been dealt for me. Now, how do I play this hand? I'm not going to fold, but I'm going to have the face of a winner. And I'm going to cast all my chips in for this hand called life. Okay, I went too fast. Getting on there. Hold on, give me just a second. Glad I took a picture because I lost. All right. Being the example. Persistence. Here's some advice. Persistence is not perfection. Our children need to see persistence. You said you had a dream. You said you had aspirations. Then what are you doing about it? And how can you encourage children to be persistent if they're seeing non-persistence in you? And persistence doesn't mean you're not perfect. The next one is facing your fears head on. One of the things I try to teach my sons is, son, don't be afraid of anyone or anything. You can do what the next man of any culture can do, and even greater. And because I'm your father, I can see you do it. When you face your fears head on, you're able to break a frozen focus. And many of our children nowadays have what's called a frozen focus. Now, how that happened? From one of these. A child can sit in front of this thing for how many hours, y'all? Come on, y'all. Somebody say something. All day. Frozen focus. Then when you ask them to do something, you almost got to pay them. No. Why? Because they see us looking at this all day. They only go do what they see us do. I know there's probably some people, they want to speculate this out of, but I'll live this. True source. I tap into the commandments of the Most High as much as I possibly can. I do my best to keep those 10, to show my children how to keep the 10. Now, keep those 10 wherever you go, son. And don't be ashamed to say you keep those 10. When you meet your wife, let her know we keep 10. We keep that. Because our family kept it. That's how black families become great again. Look in the history books. You will see the principles we live by. You will see the things we died for. And who we called on when it's time to go to war. We fought for this thing. And that's why we back. We have to learn how to remove lies. We have to remove the secrets. We have to reveal love and transparency, understanding that we're flawed. And it's time for us to understand that through our flaws, we do not give up. And we do not sell ourselves for anything less. So, with that being said, I count it an honor to know that my mother made sure I made my flight. Y'all don't even understand this. She made sure her baby boy fulfilled prophecy with his sons. And to know all the way from the west coast of the states, all the way to the east side, I have the honor of introducing my son to perform next. So without further ado, where's my mini-me? Well, he's bigger than me, but I am still Pop, so you already know. I introduce to you Kiefer, his new single, Habari. If you like the vibe, get up and move your little hips. If not, platform anyway. Kiefer, Habari.
That's not loud enough. I need y'all to clap. I need y'all to really clap. get your attention. If y'all don't mind, I have all the kids come forth. This is a very joyful song. You know what I'm saying? I want the kids to feel it. I want the adults to feel it. I want everybody to feel it.
All right.
First song I'm about to be performing is Abari. I wrote this song in California. I don't know if I was writing it right. I know Swahili. I was just like guessing, writing about it. And when I played it here, I was nervous because I didn't know. Okay, yeah, I like this one. I like this one. So I didn't know if it was appropriate to play it or not. So when I played it, Momma Afrika loved it and asked me to play it for y'all. So, y'all ready? All right, let's go. Hey, run your hands back and forth. Let's do it. Hey. Always been solid in. It's through my locks, I take knowledge in. Now that I'm home, it just seems so symbolic out. The whole nation had felt all the promise. And I want y'all to come see the beaches with the clear blue sky and the fruits that we eat. Love from the people and explore every region. I promise it'll leave you all speechless. No, it ain't a tease. Until you come and see what I seen. I promise you won't blame us, you believe. It's just by the trees and the fresh scent through the leaves. It feels a lot better just to breathe. Finally we free, we found our worth without the fees. I don't Habari. Yeah. I'm really grateful that we're going home. Yeah. We found a place that we can all grow. Yeah. Habari. California to the deep safari. We done made it, now it's a party in the motherland. Habari. California to the deep safari. We done made it, now it's a party in the motherland. My name is Stone and I've always been solid, and it's through my locks how I attain knowledge. And now that I'm home, it just seems so symbolic how a whole blessing have fell right upon us. Yeah, I want y'all to come see the beaches with the clear blue sky and the fruits that we eatin' and the love from the people and explore every region. I promise it'll leave you all speechless. No, it ain't a tease, but until you come and sing what I sing, I promise you won't blame us when we leave. And just by the trees and the fresh scent through the leaves, it feels a lot better just to breathe. Finally we free, we found out our worth without the fees. I don't wanna worry about being killed in the streets by the same color or the police. You can catch me on the beach where I'ma finally be at peace. Habari, California to the deep safari. We done made it, now it's a party in the motherland. Habari, California to the deep safari. We done made it, now it's a party in the motherland. Chicago, Gina Longo, Nick Kiefer. It's the first time speaking, I feel honored just to meet you. The things I imagined came like a snap of fingers. Let's learn about each other and find new ideas. Sac is where we from, let me show you on the atlas. Cause in America, we was right there at the average. Now being back home got me feeling like I'm Alice, lost in the land where wonders are established. Finally our family gonna have true balance with food in the garden and fruits in the cabbage and a house on the beach, and we're blessed with a palace. I thank the Most High that we have it. Yeah. Habari, where we land, that's exactly what I'm screaming out. Habari. Now that we here, let me see what this land about. I'm really grateful that we're going home. We found a place that we can all grow old. Habari, California to the deep safari. We done made it, now it's a party in the motherland. Habari, California to the deep safari. We done made it, now it's a party in the motherland. Yeah. It's a party. We're all coming to the motherland. Habari, it's a party. We're all coming to the motherland. Habari, it's a party. We're all coming to the motherland. Yeah. Habari. Yeah. I'm really grateful that we're going home. Yeah. We found a place that we can all grow. Yeah. Habari, California to the deep safari. We done made it, now it's a party in the motherland. Habari, California to the deep safari. We done made it, now it's a party in the motherland. My name is Stone and I've always been solid, and it's through my locks how I attain knowledge. And now that I'm home, it just seems so symbolic how a whole blessing have fell right upon us. Yeah, I want y'all to come see the beaches with the clear blue sky and the fruits that we eatin' and the love from the people and explore every region. I promise it'll leave you all speechless. No, it ain't a tease, but until you come and sing what I sing, I promise you won't blame us when we leave. And just by the trees and the fresh scent through the leaves, it feels a lot better just to breathe. Finally we free, we found out our worth without the fees. I don't wanna worry about being killed in the streets by the same color or the police. You can catch me on the beach where I'ma finally be at peace. Habari, California to the deep safari. We done made it, now it's a party in the motherland. Habari, California to the deep safari. We done made it, now it's a party in the motherland. Shikamu, Gina Langu, Nekifa. It's the first time speaking, I feel honored just to meet you. The things I imagined came like a snap of fingers. Let's learn about each other and find new ideas. Sac is where we from, let me show you on the atlas. Cause in America, we was right there with the average. Now being back home got me feeling like I'm Alice. Lost in the land where wonders are established. Finally our family gonna have true balance with food in the garden and fruits in the cabbage and a house on the beach, and we're blessed with a palace. I thank the Most High that we have it. Yeah. Habari, Habari. Where we land, that's exactly what I'm screaming out. Habari, Habari. Now that we here, let me see what this land about. I'm really grateful that we're going home. We found a place that we can all grow old. Habari, Habari. California to the deep safari. We done made it now, it's a party in the motherland. Habari, Habari. California to the deep safari. We done made it now, it's a party in the motherland. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Coming to the motherland.